So as we all know, copyright sucks on YouTube, so if you want to watch the full Let's Watch Uncut, you can see it on my Patreon account in the link in the description below. You'll be supporting me and my channel by checking it out. Anyway, on to the video. So Audrie, tell the lovely people how you've never heard about this gem before.
Listen, we've established this in our how many years of friendship. I'm not a Don Bluth fan. It's not that it's bad. It wasn't my childhood.
Right, you just didn't grow up with the same way you did Disney.
I didn't grow up with
Exactly.
God damn it, I'm a DreamWorks kid. You know this about me.
We could watch both. I watched DreamWorks as a kid, same as I did Disney and Don Bluth.
I did not watch Disney as a child.
Right.
I was the odd person out. I actually have an entire video on my Patreon from this March whenever I talk about that specifically.
Okay, alright. So anyway, today we're watching The Secret of Nimh. I'm going to be introducing Audrie to these movies. Maybe not every single one. Like, we're not watching Titan AE. I will kill myself before I watch Titan AE again. It's just so boring. It's so monotonous. I hated it. Maybe we'll watch Troll in Central Park, though. That's a special kind of bad.
Are you speaking English right now?
Yes, I'm speaking English.
Okay, because I am not familiar with any of the titles you're throwing at me.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, me too.
But today we're going to be watching Secret of Nimh. This is Don Bluth's first ever movie he directed. And to many Don Bluth fans, this is considered his masterpiece. This is the one he considers his favorite film that he ever made. It's considered as his masterpiece. I love it, although I do say Land Before Time is better. That's just me, though.
That's very fair.
I feel like you would really like this movie, Audrie, because it is a kid's film. It is a G-rated film. It's a 1982 G-rated film, so you know it's gonna.
There's a big difference there, yeah.
It's got a lot of. It's almost like a dark horror fantasy, actually, for kids. That's the best way to describe it. It's a horror fantasy for children. It's very dark. It's got a lot of adult themes. I think you'll be very much into it. As for the character. Yep, and you might want to fuck a rat by the end of this because Jeremy does a lot for a lot of people, I'm afraid.
Jesus Lord.
So that being said, let's get into it.
And our world is changing.
Here, ink is enough. We got to put some magic on the ink.
Here much longer.
As you do.
But yeah, this is based on a book called Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nimh. They had to change the name to Brisby in this movie because of the licensing with the toy.
The one with the spider bite?
Yeah, I hate to say this, but your son might be dead.
No.
If you're a mouse with a spider
he's
bite.
sick with a fever.
I love the way this movie's directed.
Does he have a chill?
Like, so many interesting angles.
Have you wrapped him in a
I was gonna say, the composition is really good.
Yeah, this movie uses a lot of classic techniques from the old days of Disney, from like the 40s and 50s.
You asked my advice and I gave it to you.
I'm sorry.
It's not my fault your son's dying, Jesus.
This powder in a broth.
Trust me, he may seem like an asshole, but Mr. H is actually goated as hell. We're 5 minutes in and the kid's dying from pneumonia.
Another mark of a 20th century animated movie.
Like, I love Dom DeLuise, I really do, but not his best character.
I haven't found Miss Right yet, but when I do, the whole world...
They will be missed wrong immediately.
Boo.
You're for the most demonic-looking cat ever.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is what's so cool about Don Bluth. He didn't care about scaring the shit out of kids.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, he wants like scary designs and stuff. Such happy music after being attacked by a killer cat. So nice.
Well, do you like me?
Of course I like
So weird.
I know.
Who asked that?
I mean,
Nice guys.
If they're not like 12. I feel like 12 maybe.
Sorry.
Precocious monster!
Fussy bullfrog.
Spoiled brat!
Loudmouth.
Oh! Well,
You think Martin's bad here, wait till you see him in the sequel.
quite enough, thank you.
Oh my god, how many movies are there?
There's only one, but it was enough. Let's just say that. It was enough. It's just weed.
Gosh, I'm sorry, Mom.
That would make this movie a lot more interesting.
When you watch Don Bluth, you notice a running trend with his movies. He loves to put his main characters through so much hell, but he wants to give them a happy ending so it's more earned. And I think a lot of the time, like, in his good movies, it really works out. Like he wants.
Does it not work out in his not so good movies?
No. Movies like Thumbelina and A Troll in Central Park. No.
Oh no.
They're very bad. I was about to ask if you knew what Nimh was, because it's a real place in the real world.
On the farm.
Oh, no, I did not.
Well, I said no.
I'm
Yeah.
honestly amazed to hear the words mental health used in any, let alone an animated movie, but a movie from the 1980s.
Yeah. Look at those backgrounds. That background's so beautiful.
It's funny because the colors in the movie are very simple, but they work to its advantage so much. I can already tell.
Yeah, like a lot of the brown, like it's a very dark looking movie, but that reflects the darker tone of the film, but
Yeah, it fits, is what I'm trying to get at.
there's
Even having not seen the entire movie before, I can already tell.
Come on.
As someone who lives on a farm, that was probably a very expensive detour that they just took.
oh yeah. Cut the fuel on. Did you notice how Mrs. Brisby froze back there? Like she failed. Like if it wasn't for Auntie Shrew coming in, she would have failed to save her son.
Yeah.
So you're ready to see like the coolest character design in the whole movie? The Great Owl, is such a peak design. It's so cool. Like I love how this is like a fantasy for a mouse. Like going into an owl's den would be on par with like a knight going into like a dragon's den. Like it's scary, it's ominous, the music is picking up. Like it's so good.
Yeah, the tone is really good here.
Like don't forget, Mrs. Brisby failed to save her son with the tractor. So this is her arc of learning to be brave for her family. Like she is a coward, she is very timid, but that becomes a part of her arc. Can you see the owl in this frame?
Ooh,
Can you see him? Because I can.
no, I can't.
Right here. There's
That
his
whole
wing.
thing is the owl?
Yeah, there's his wings. There's his head up there. How cool is
shit.
that? How cool is that?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not cool. Fuck spiders. I don't like them. Ew, ew. You know, you call her a coward, but I'd be shitting myself in this case scenario as well.
Oh my god, this owl is so fucking cool. His eyes are always glowing like he's mystical. I love it. It's so sick.
Why have you come?
Well, you see, my husband knew how to read, and, like, I found that very cerebral.
Oh, her husband's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and then he died. Well, no one's gonna get that joke. They'll have to go to your Patreon to get that
No.
joke. They'll have to go to your Patreon.
That's what makes it so good.
Yeah, they'll have to go to your
Yeah.
Patreon to get that joke.
Kids love me, and I love kids.
Please stop saying that.
Not saying I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure a name Jeremy is on that Epstein list. They get you?
Hello,
A little bit, yeah.
I'm Mrs. Frisbee. I need help.
You can help yourself to the door.
Forgive me, I just noticed you're limping.
That's none of your
It's the cast. No
Now,
shit.
To what you are about to see and hear,
It's always so dark.
we're down 3 feet.
We wanted to do 6 feet, but we kept finding corpses. And, like, the farmer's got some shit going on.
Beautiful.
It just turns into Poltergeist.
My dear, may I present Justin, the captain of the guard. Justin, Mrs. Brisby.
Do not get horny, your son is dying.
It is an
Literally.
honor and no, sweet lady, you are welcome here. We tend to take ourselves a little too seriously.
Where's Sonam to say, oh no, he's hot! Oh, wow.
Not if we got them first.
He means war. We'd be out.
Bro really thinks he can fight humans.
Hear me. The Thorn Valley.
I don't know, have you ever seen a human afraid of rats react to seeing a rat? I think he can do it.
We were just talking about you.
That's another rat that people want to fuck, just so you know. Just so you know.
Him?
Refreshing,
Yeah.
Usually you're screaming about it.
If people are into that,
Who is that?
you'd be surprised.
Humans are bound to discover us.
No, I wouldn't. I'm in the Dragons fandom, DJ.
Bound.
Mrs. Jonathan Brisby.
Jonathan Frisbee is dead. She's
Yeah, fuck
not
that
one of
bitch.
us.
He has told her
One thing that bugs me is that this is in 1982. This is based in the modern day for the time this film was made. Yeah, why do the rats dress like it's fucking medieval Europe? That's one thing that bugs me with this movie. Like
They're
everybody's
behind on the times. Okay.
That's the one thing that's bugging me with this movie. Like they can't put on a fucking like plaid shirt or something. It's all I'm asking. That's the one thing that bugs me. It's a nitpick. It's not a big deal. It kind of gets me. That's all I'm saying.
That we could
Forgive the ill temper of my colleague.
I love how his eyebrows are not attached to his head in any way. They are floating.
but your humble.
I want to see a cosplay of him where, like, they have the eyebrows on stilts or something.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Teresa, Martin.
Normally this would be kind of fucked up, but I don't like Jeremy, so you know what? I'm on her side.
There you are. Brief.
Boxes. What? Did that joke really go over your head?
Oh, sorry, it lagged.
Oh, you missed the joke?
I think I did.
Oh,
Thank you, Mr.
I'll rewind a little bit.
Brief.
Boxers.
Okay, the joke still went over my head. What?
Briefs and boxers.
Oh, I thought you said boxes. I was really confused.
Oh. It's a dad joke. One interesting touch you'll notice is that Nicodemus and the owl not only have the same eyes, but they also have the same mustache. Did you notice how his mustache was kind of the same?
I did not.
This was intentional in that, like, again, it adds to the whole mystical property of the movie, where, like, there is this sort of mystical element that's unexplained to the movie, and it explains that maybe the Great Owl and Nicodemus may or may not be the same person. It's never confirmed, but they definitely have a connection of some kind.
Okay.
I bet you didn't expect the story to go to this place of all places when the story begins with a kid being sick of pneumonia.
No.
That's really cool, though, isn't it? The story being this unpredictable.
Yeah, but I'm also someone who really hates any cruelty against animals depicted in movies, so please tell me I'm not gonna cry.
Well, we'll watch and see.
And it live without stealing, of course.
It's wrong to take electricity from the farmer.
Yeah, so effectively the rats want to live with morality.
Oh, nothing.
They want to, like, create a
Goodbye.
new society with laws and, like, things like that. Where Jenner just wants to say fuck it, because he's still a rat in the end.
Interesting. It kind of subverts your expectations, at least mine, going into it.
I've always wanted a sparkly.
This is bad touch. Bad touch, man. Get back up.
Oh,
She's a widow. She's a widow, man.
Better leave that cape. Could get caught on something.
Yeah, that's right. Take all your clothes off.
I was gonna say the framing of that shot implied something else.
Put it outside.
Oh, Mom, please.
Love a G-rated movie that gets a swear in.
Yep.
All right.
Don't get any ideas, my friend. You're in this up to your neck.
I think it's his voice. I think it's what people want. That's why people want Jenner to fuck him.
Yeah. This is such an interesting little set piece.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of tension, for sure. Like I said, this is such a good story. Like, it goes in so many interesting places you don't expect at all.
Cut now.
Get out now.
Oh, here we go.
I've had enough. Justin! Justin!
Again, that's why Mr. H is a goat. Like, he's got a broken leg and he's still trying to hold her off. Or hold him off. Love it. Ooh. Split that guy wide open. Like, blood on the blade and everything. Love
this is
shit.
violent.
Oh, yeah. G-rated, too. Christopher Lee comes up around, it's like, I've been stabbed before. Yeah, you don't make that sound. Yeah, like I said, the story is a lot of twisted turns. Like, the story was just, it started off with just this woman trying to save her son, and it led to this. Like, definitely an interesting story.
Is she about to lose her kids too? Jesus Christ.
Well, at this point, what do you do? Of course, we gotta give the comic relief guy a random love interest, because of course we do.
Do we though?
That's kind of what happens.
Be athletic.
Be cerebral.
That's right. Athletic. I'll just be
In
a-
every sense.
See how unnatural that sounds? It ain't a real word.
It is a real word, DJ. Swear to God it is. And of course, she's his exact model, just with a ponytail.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can watch the sequel. It's on here, too.
From the minimal context I have, I feel like that's not a good idea.
No, it's terrible.
I enjoyed that.
I really thought you would. Like, it's a very dark... Like I said, it's a dark fantasy that's very much in that territory of, like, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, where, like, it is for kids, but it is very much like... Well,
yeah, I feel like that's kind of the nature of a lot of... not that I've seen a ton of 80s movies that are aimed towards children or animated or whatever, but it just seems like people back then did not give as much of a fuck as they do now.
oh, yeah, like, they could get away with a lot more dark stuff.
Which I do appreciate, because I don't, at least whenever I was a kid, I felt certain ways about darker themes, but looking back, some of my favorite movies had those incorporated, and I, as an adult now, appreciate whenever I see a children's movie that does not talk down to the children as if they're stupid, because life is full of a lot of dark shit, and if you can translate that into a kid's movie in a way that's easy for them to digest and actually teaches them something, I think it's worth doing.
Yeah, like I said, that's kind of what made so many people love this movie. Like, it wasn't a huge success, but it was critically acclaimed when it came out. And on a modest budget of $7 million, it made more than double its budget, which is really good. And like I said, like, it also inspired Steven Spielberg to work with him. And like I said, Don Bluth would become Disney's very first ever real rival. Like, he's the first person that would actually beat them at their game. And keep in mind, he worked for them for the longest time. His first ever movie was Sleeping Beauty, way back in the 1950s. So the man has his experience, and that was like the whole point of the movie. It was to try and recapture that classic feel of Disney, where back in the old days of Walt Disney, Disney wasn't afraid to scare kids. He wasn't afraid to have scary designs in his movies. So that's what Don wanted to recapture. He wanted to try and give kids something dark, something scary, something interesting to watch, because he trusted kids' intelligence. And this is what we got. We got a movie where the main character is a single mom who just lost her husband, is raising multiple kids. One of them is dying of pneumonia. And the whole journey is her trying to find a way to save her kid, while at the same time not trying to risk his health or anything like that. So she goes on this crazy journey. She tries to stop a tractor, fails because she's too scared. So she has to try and go on a journey to muster up her own courage, enters an owl's den where the owl gives her advice, goes into a secret little advanced society of rats that are hyper intelligent, and gets invested into these interesting politics where one side wants to stay and continue thieving and living like rats, and the other side wants to move on and try to build a more independent and morally acceptable society. And like I said, like when you like watch the first half of the movie, you don't know really where the story's going to go. And once you enter the rat's den, like from that point on, predictability's out the window. You have no idea where the story's going to go. It could go into more darker, scarier territory. It could go more mystical, whimsical kind of territory, like with the Nicodemus scene. Like there's like it goes anywhere, and I think it's what's really beautiful about this movie, the fact that it has all these different elements, and they all come together as well as they do in a very functioning, very well thought out, and very interesting narrative.
I completely agree.
Like, this is a really good movie. I still think Land for Time is a little better, though. That's just my take on it, because I just like the score better, I like the characters better, I like the atmosphere better, that movie better. That's just my take. But still a really good movie. Second best Don Bluth film, in my opinion.
I find it really amazing that since this was his first kind of film on his own, you know, detached from any other major studios, that this is considered his masterpiece, because you can't say that about a lot of artists, where the first thing that they put out is their most, you know,
Their
highly
best.
praised product.
Yeah, they're best. It's definitely for sure. And considering how his career would vary very heavily in terms of quality, like his first 3 films would be considered animated masterpieces, and everything following would just kind of drop super hard. Like, I've reviewed every Don Bluth movie, so I'm not going to go more into it here, because that would just be me repeating what I've said in those videos. But basically, with all those other movies, he always had executives breathing down his neck, telling him what to do, and he never had the freedom to write the story properly. Plus, he was always meeting deadlines and stuff like that. Like, Troll in Central Park and Thumbelina especially were the products of bad executives telling him what to do. Like, I don't fully blame him for those movies and why they're so bad. But, like, even the other two good movies, like America Tale, Land for Time, he had Steven Spielberg and George Lucas telling him what to do with those movies, and he wasn't happy about that. He's talked about it multiple times, where he said he wasn't happy about those movies, even though they're really good movies.
It's in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
Oh, I mean, they're still fantastic movies, don't get me wrong. But, like, But yeah, now we'll have to watch Troll in Central Park just so you know his bottom point.
Oh my.
We're not watching Titan AE. Like, Titan AE is his worst movie, but it's just because it's such a generic, boring, nothing movie. Troll in Central Park at least has things to talk about. It's at least funny bad.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll watch that some other time. But yeah, to wrap it up, phenomenal movie. Really good. The only issue I have with the movie, Jeremy is not funny. I found his comedic bits really tiresome and tedious. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's
I
about it.
agree with basically everything you just said. Even having not seen the other movies as you have, just this movie, even taking away from the story, like the aesthetic of it is something that. Do you know all those memes of like feeling nostalgic for a time that you didn't live in? This makes me feel like I was a kid in the 80s sitting in my living room in front of a giant box TV watching this on VHS, you know?
Yeah.
It just has that perfect energy of this was a different time, and looking back on it, it makes you kind of miss that time, even though you weren't there.
Yeah. Well, in that case, we do need to watch the sequel because that'll give you that feeling in a bad way.
Hey, you know what? I'm up for whatever.
Oh god, we should watch the sequel just to get you so mad at how they bastardized the whole thing. It's awful. The sequel's terrible.
I'll take your word for it.
Alright, well thanks so much for watching. Also say goodbye to this room, because this is the last time you'll be seeing it. Guys, I'm officially moving out of this room after this recording. This is it.
Exciting.
Take it all in. Say goodbye to all that. Say goodbye to everything. It's all gonna be gone. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye.